Hello, it's Miko. Welcome back to Kathy Rain. We are still investigating what happened to our grandpa all those years ago. In the meantime, we met this weird little kid at the cemetery. Don't really know what his deal is. He suddenly disappeared on us, so don't know what's going on, but I'm sure we haven't seen the last of him. Also, we have been investigating the drowned girl. We found her name and the place where she lives, so we're gonna go and check that out and bother her family with a bunch of questions. New location, lakeside cabin. There's no rain here. Lucky them.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Cigarette butts, ashtray. The Catmobile, it's called the bike. Funny.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts.
Are they gonna steal my smokes?
Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Are you a chain smoker too? Can I
Looks
take
like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
No, I don't want you to. I just wanted to look around. Cornwall Woods. Cornwall.
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Since that's close to the lake, it's promptly connected.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Let's knock on the door.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl.
No need to be so angry.
Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
Well, that's a dead end. Do I need to offer her a smoke? Will she let me in then?
I can see someone moving inside.
Yeah, I know, I just spoke to her.
My smoke's about a half a... Nah, I need those for self-intoxication.
Well, I don't really know what to do then. What if I hold them to the window?
That's not how you treat premium tobacco.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know what to do then. Should I just knock on the door again and be obnoxious?
You again.
Yep, me again. I can give her maybe a smoke.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it.
That's not a no.
Well, I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Yay. I did it. Now you want to talk
And
to me?
that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry
I
for
forgive
being
you.
such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke, otherwise we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
Well, that was easy in hindsight. There's a boy in here.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
Does she have an owl? What is that? Yes.
Very lifelike. Contrary to popular belief, I don't believe the owls are more than what they seem.
Ashtray painting, endless stove. Not much here.
Nice view of the lake from here. What you doing, big fella?
Drawing
Oh yeah? What are you drawing?
the nice red man.
You mean Santa?
No, the nice red man.
Now, what did I say about raising your voice at strangers?
Sorry, Mama. I'll be nice. The red man is nice.
Don't mind him. He gets so absorbed in his drawings thanks to that wild imagination of his, just like his sister.
Who is the red man?
Yet another burial ground for those sweet, addictive, not to mention cancer-inducing sticks of tobacco. I'm a huge fan. Nice painting. It's signed LM.
So her daughter made that then.
So you wanted to ask me about Lily?
Yeah. Do you mind telling me what happened when my grandfather came to see you?
Well, he knocked on my door a few years after Lily had passed away. I didn't know Joseph too well myself, but I'd heard of him and the good he'd done for the other people around here. So I let him in. He started asking a bunch of questions about Lily, like if I was absolutely sure that it was suicide.
Told ya.
And what did you say?
The truth, that she was depressed and had been for a long time. I had no doubts about what happened.
All right. Anything else?
Well, he was weirdly curious about her paintings.
Lily painted?
Yep, that's one of hers right there on the wall.
Saw that.
I see, it's beautiful. So, in what way was he curious?
He asked if Lily had painted anything odd or strange. I didn't really get what he was after, but I let him have a look at her work. He spent some time browsing through them, and then he wrote something down on a piece of paper, thanked me, and left.
Huh. Any idea of what he could have seen?
Not really. I had the paintings all lined up. Could have been any of them.
Would you mind showing them to me?
Well, I would if I could, but this is the only one I have left. I sold the rest many years ago to this weirdo art collector.
Weirdo. What I thought happened was that she was updating the list, but I just get a second page. Oh, I can ask her all these things. Wait a minute. Let's start with this.
Tell me about this art collector person.
Rich, fancy looking, in his 50s or thereabouts. I'd say he'd be around 70 now if he's still alive. He knocked on that door one day with a wad of cash in his hand. $5,000. He wanted everything that Lily so much as touched with a brush.
Huh. Did he say why?
Nope, but I got the feeling that most of that dough was paid so he could avoid any questions. I took the money. I still had Nathan to support.
Did the stranger give you his name?
No. Well, his face was far from forgettable, though. Big nose, bright blue eyes, looked black Irish. He had a thick black mane, turning gray, no beard.
All right, Sue. Thanks.
I bet that's our famous friend. What's his name? Wait.
Does the name Charles Wade mean anything to you?
Oh, he's some big-time businessman, ain't he?
Yeah, he owns a large company.
That about sums up what I know about the fella.
What can you tell me about her art?
So, tell me about Lily's art.
It used to be about cheerful things, landscapes, animals, bright colors. But as she drifted further into depression, she started painting horrible things, death and decay. And the last few pieces looked like something out of a nightmare.
That's awful. Did Lily ever get any recognition for her art?
Not really. Except from the guy I told you about who bought most of her paintings.
Mind telling me what Lily was like, Sue?
I'd be happy to. She was Nathan's older sister by 2 years. Lily was like any girl growing up, normal, happy, talking about school, boys, and whatnot. And she and Nathan were close back then, always playing together in the woods. When Lily was 10, she started drawing, always doodling on just about anything she could get her hands on. We didn't have much, really. and so she used what she could. Once I even caught her scribbling on toilet paper. On her 12th birthday, we gave Lily a thick sketchbook with an assortment of pencils. She was ecstatic. That was the happiest I'd ever seen her. From that day, drawing became her life. Eventually, her art teacher at school helped her to get started with oil painting. When Lily was 15, something changed. At first, I thought it was just usual teen angst, but no, this was something different. She started going out, disappearing for long periods of time. She locked herself in when painting. She never used to do that. I tried everything. Counseling, support groups, antidepressants. Nothing worked. About a year later, she just gave up. And well, you know the rest.
I'm sorry, Sue. That must have been unimaginable.
Thanks, darling, but it's been a while now. I've learned to live with it.
You know, I've been through something similar. My mom. She never killed herself, but, well, she came close.
That's a damn shame. I heard about her problems. Is she doing any better now?
Better isn't the word I'd use. I had to put her in a place where she couldn't hurt anyone, including herself.
Yeah, life ain't easy for any of us. Flip a few coins along the way, and I could have ended up somewhere like that myself. I'm awfully sorry things went that way for you, Ma. Anyhow.
Thanks, Sue. Taking it one step at a time.
What else can I ask?
What do you do to support the two of you?
A little bit of this and that. Got me some cash saved up, too. Nathan helps out when he can.
What happened to your husband, if you don't mind me asking?
You could say he didn't quite cope as well as I did with what happened to Lily. He got himself a death wish after what happened to her, started drinking and getting into all sorts of trouble. 5 years left for him in the joint now. Been there for 15.
Man, that must be rough for you.
Oh, we're doing just fine without him, aren't we, Nate?
Mama takes good care of us.
Mama sure does.
She says he helps out when he can, this boy, but he's not able to work, is he?
I don't need to ask her about that. Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather? How he ended up in a wheelchair?
Stroke, wasn't it? At least that's what I heard.
Doubt it.
Not necessarily. There are some divided opinions about it.
Now that I think about it, that whole ordeal happened to him not long after he came here.
Interesting.
How long?
A week, maybe, at the most.
That's not long. This she probably knows nothing about, but it's the last thing, so I'll just ask it.
I don't need to ask her about that.
That's what I thought. So that's it then? Do I need to show us something? Yes, maybe?
Hey, Sue, do you recognize any of these men?
Well, there's Joseph Rain. Always so handsome. I had such a crush on him back in the day. And... no way. That's him. The man who bought the paintings. He's much younger here, but there's no mistaking that hair and nose.
Are you sure?
I'm positive, little cat. That's the guy who walked into this cabin with $5,000 in cash.
I knew it.
That's very helpful, Sue. Thanks. Ugh. Another question for the elusive Mr. Wade.
Told ya. So now it's just gone. What else do I have? Police report, Grandpa. Should I show the police report of her daughter? That's maybe a little shady.
I'd rather just ask her about her daughter directly.
Yeah, I agree.
I'd rather just ask her about her... Do you know what this key opens?
Well, that's a bit of a weird question, ain't it?
Yeah,
But
it is.
no.
But I don't know. I need all the help I can get.
No reason to show her that.
No, I don't think I have anything else to show her. Church? Who knows?
What do you think about this church?
It's a good church. I go there from time to time. I bring Nate, too, when that boy needs the fear of God put into him.
So then that's that?
I think I'm gonna head off now.
Sure thing, little cat. Come back anytime.
It's getting late. I should head back to the city.
Oh, you're gonna go on your own? Fine by me. So that probably means that I found everything I could find, and now she's going to bed, and we have a new day. That's what I think, at least. Oh, this is the city. I thought she was gonna go to Grandma. That makes sense, though.
Hey, you're still up.
I was wondering when you'd show up. How did it go?
Long story. I found out about some stuff that happened when I was a kid.
What do you mean, how did it go? I called you 5 times. Told you everything.
Wow, what a mystery. So what's the plan now?
Grandpa is still gone, and nothing I do can change that. Besides, it's all dead ends anyway. I don't know yet, but I'll figure something out. Some shut-eye is the plan. I'm about to pass out. Well, I think she just told her everything. Even though they didn't show that. So she trusts her. Maybe this one?
Grandpa is still gone, and nothing I do can change that. Besides, it's all dead ends anyway.
What about this Charles Wade? You still haven't talked to him? And that strange bright picture you showed me? Those tapes? Listen, I know this guy.
Eileen, relax. We can talk about it tomorrow, okay? Oh, it's way too late now.
She was finally gonna help me.
Oh, I couldn't possibly sleep now. I'm way too excited.
Well, that makes one of us. Nighty.
Good night, Kat. Hey, Kathy, wake up!
Ugh, you are so lucky there are no sharp objects near this bed.
She found something.
Guess what? I got an idea.
Please tell me it involves you taking a sabbatical.
Haha, so you found all this evidence, right? Pictures, tapes, and stuff?
I guess. Why?
Well, as you know, I have a computer. And I know this hacker guy, Dave, and... Oh, never mind. I'll just write you a note. You go back to sleep.
Seriously, Eileen, sometimes I just marvel at how your brain works.
I know, right?
That night, Kathy dreams. Alright, most people do.
Are you sure you want to do this, Catherine? You still have time, if you think there's any chance you would change your mind.
I'm sure, Doctor. Just get it out of me. But please, don't tell my mom.
I'm sorry, but we have to do that. It's the law.
Oh, nobody has to know, just pretend it slipped your mind. It's none of her business, it's my choice to make. Doesn't really matter because she's probably gonna do it anyway.
It's none of her business. It's my choice to make. I have enough shit going on with her already. This would just add fuel to the fire.
I'm afraid there's nothing I can do.
Do it.
Fine. Let's just get this over with then.
Right this way.
September 26, 1995, day 2.
Ugh, I hate that dream.
Is it a dream or a memory?
I guess Eileen went to class. I probably should too. Nah.
Nah, she says.
Oh, what's this? Hi, Kat. Feel free to use my computer while I'm away. My password is AngelLove, without the quotes.
Thank you.
If you call my friend Dave at 555-2492, he can set you up with some software. I'll be back in a few hours, super psyched about the investigation. E. P.S. No gum on the keyboard, please. Remember the last time? Oh, please, like she actually uses the spacebar. Shit, looks like she forgot to write down the username. Oh well, shouldn't be too hard to guess. I think it's just some combination of her first and last name.
I don't know her last name. Do I? All those fingers on the screen. Floppy disk drive.
Floppy disks go in there.
I don't have a floppy disk. Can I just was it Angel Love? Invalid username. But I don't know her last name.
Would you look at that? She's actually human. Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers.
Eileen Mildred Summers. So what about Nisu? I don't know it. Login successful, yes. Alright, empty. There's no floppy disk and I don't have any. No, I don't. Scanner. Empty. Voice recorder. Recording. What now? Is that all I can do? I was so happy I figured it out. There's nothing I can do. That's annoying. I thought I could go on the internet. Apparently I can't. Alright. That's too bad then.
Color printer. Super fancy, apparently. A fact which Eileen loves to remind me of.
Let's try the phone then. Hacker Dave. But why do I need him? I'm calling him, but I don't know why. Oops.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Kathy. Eileen said to call you about some software.
Oh right, that was it.
Ellie who?
Eileen. Red hair, glasses, speaks so fast her gums ache.
Oh, right. I thought her name was Errol. Figured it was kind of a weird name for a girl.
You must have a hearing disorder.
You must have a thinking disorder. Burn.
Not really.
Wow, just wow. So, the software?
Oh, yeah. No, can't. Not really.
I knew she was full of shit.
Nah, I mean, sure, I used to be able to get pirated software, but not anymore. There was this misunderstanding and my network privileges were revoked. Me and Clyde, the campus IT guy, don't really see eye to eye. We used to play bocce together, and let's just say he is one sore loser.
Why not patch things up with Clyde? Can't you hack your way in? You're such a poser. Let's say that.
You call yourself a hacker? Just use your brain, for Christ's sake. Let's figure this out.
Wow, you're so sassy, Nancy Drew.
I am.
Well, okay, only an admin account can change the access port. The only way to even theoretically crack one would be if Clyde logged onto a machine to which we have unrestricted physical access. And... ooh, I got an idea.
Finally.
I'm not gonna like this.
Well, what you could do is intentionally crash your PC.
It's not mine.
That sounds especially stupid.
Well, not crash it, just crash it a little, then call Clyde.
A little.
Clyde will come over to fix it. If you're lucky, then he'll log onto the network using his admin account. Afterwards, you can use some of my tools to find and crack the passwords locally.
Worth a shot, I guess. Okay, you can come over and set it up.
No way. I have severe IBS. It just wouldn't work.
IBS? What the hell is that?
That's what I was thinking.
You seriously don't want to know.
I
I'll have
do.
my buddy drop off everything you need. It's not rocket science. You do what I ask, and I'll get you some juicy software. Quid pro quo, Cloudy.
Whatever, weirdo. We'll see.
Weirdo. Yeah, he's a little weird. Boost, McConnell's Air Force Base, dorm room, that's where I am, so why would I call that number and then wait? I can try them again. Maybe she just needed a good night's sleep. Probably not.
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
Sure, I could just leave a message for that harpy, but
Harpy.
I doubt anything I will say will change her mind about helping me. I think I need a more indirect approach. Maybe there's a way to get creative with that answering machine tape.
Someone at my door. Oh, what's this? Envelope. Well, I saw that it was an envelope. Is it a secret message? Or is it this hacker guy who dropped something off? He said he would.
There was...
Oh, whoops.
It's labeled boot. 1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy. 2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. He'll come over and have a look. It shouldn't take too long for him to fix. 4. Now comes the crucial part. You need to somehow make him log on with his admin account. 5. Reboot and retrieve the admin credentials using the blue floppy. 6. Reboot and log on using Clyde's admin account. 7. Look for some kind of tool to remotely open my Ethernet port. Dorm B, room 8. That's it. And remember, if you mess up somewhere, just call Clyde and he'll have to take care of it. It's his job after all.
That's it, he says, like it's one step. Do I have to remember all that? Well, let's start with putting the disk in there. That's easy enough.
1. Boot your 2.
No, don't
3,
tell
4,
me.
5,
Don't tell me
6,
again.
7. That's it.
So now it says unknown, unreadable floppy and drive. Is this what I need to do? So, what did he say? Corrupt hard drive. Do I have to remember because she won't tell me again because the floppy disk is in here. But I thought she said this. Are you sure? Yes. Corrupted. So now it's corrupted. Go away. And now what? I don't remember. I can't extract the password. Tell me, what was the next step?
1. Boot your computer using the blue floppy.
Did that.
2. Use the corrupt MBR utility to
Did that.
crash the file system of the computer. Take the floppy out and reboot. 3.
Alright. Take the floppy out and reboot.
1. Boot your computer. 2. 3. Call Clyde at 555-8181. Tell him your computer crashed and give him the error code on the screen. Alright, time for some expert help.
IT department. Help me, please. I'm a noob. Crashing my computer.
IT, this is Clyde speaking. How can I help you?
Fight with Dave? What?
Hi, I need you to come and fix my roommate's computer.
What seems to be the problem?
It won't start up. There's some kind of system failure with an error code on the screen.
Probably a hard drive failure. Which room are you in?
Dorm A, room 5.
I'll be there in a few minutes.
Thanks.
Wait, who's Dave? What does that mean, fight with Dave? Hacker Dave. Why can't I say that? That's so weird. Did you like this video? Check out my other videos on my page Fun with Miko and don't forget to subscribe.